on, Brianna, you have to get up.
I don't want to.
But this copyright class is important.
But it's so cold out, Lucas.
I know it's freezing outside, but if you don't go to school, you'll get bad grades. You can do something of yourself. Don't let this chill get you down.
Hey, my name is Brianna, and I go to Rutgers, New Brunswick. Right now I'm getting ready to go to my copyright and media culture class where we have to make a documentary that explains how IP laws affect either business, culture, or civic life. Because this system is so screwed up, people don't even know what their rights are. I mean, mass media conglomerations are constantly lobbying to Congress and extending copyright laws that us creators are being put in a fork in the road. Either risk infringing on copyright or censor and basically give up your freedom of speech. I just want to create without having to deal with any of this. I mean, luckily I have fair use and Creative Commons on my side, but the rest of this other shit, it doesn't make sense. So, I don't know, I mean, wait. I just realized you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. Let me take the camera over and explain it to you. With the circle, what does that mean?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
Copy.
Copy? Okay, so it means copyright. Do you know what that means?
No.
Listed in the U.S. Constitution as Article 1, Section 8, Clause 8, copyright was initially created to incentivize authors and inventors to create by securing their ownership for limited time only. Before this, there was once a time where all things belonged to all people. It was called the commons. People shared everything, and there wasn't such a thing as intellectual property. This space, called the public domain, has gotten much smaller since copyright laws have been extended. Everything changed when in 1557, Queen Mary I of England monopolized the press. She killed anyone who published works that were against her and her religion. Throughout the years, liberty was luckily restored, and copyright laws became a matter of the government and no longer that of private ownership with the 1709 Statute of Anne, the first copyright law. The United States adopted this idea, and since, intellectual property has expanded from books to music and even code. But that's not the only change that's been being made. Congress has been extending the amount of years that creators are protected. It seems as though this happens every single time that Mickey is about to be released into the public domain. Extension has risen from 14 years to life plus 70 years. Mickey and a lot of other culture are being held from free public access. Us creators are limited to what we create because of a law that was built to enhance creation. It's confusing, right?
I'm just trying to make sure that every year is my realest year. Always trying to deliver good music to your ear. Sitting thinking about all them stages I'ma kill this year and giving all these whack rappers a reason to feel the fear.
My name is Keith Bell. I'm a rapper and a singer, so also known as K-Bell, so you can call me K-Bells. I currently have an EP out called I Am the Feces. Yes, I know the name sounds weird, which is why I named it that. It's about 8 songs on it, and it's on sale at Google Play, Amazon, and iTunes for about $7. You can also find a link on www.kbellz.com. My EP is copyrighted through ASCAP. ASCAP copyrights and publishes. So therefore it's copyrighted. So my EP consists of all original songs. Of course, lyrics are written by yours truly. Chorus and everything. Everything that has to do with it, I wrote, except for the beats. The beats, I have a producer that makes that. Occasionally my producer likes to use samples, and that's where this all comes into effect. Sometimes you gotta be very careful with the kind of samples you use, how often you use them, and what you do with them.
Okay, now I roll up the sleeves. I'm working hard cause I'm still underwater trying to breathe. Feel like I'm trying to break a...
Some samples are okay. Sometimes you can get okay. I mean, you can get off with using the sampler too, if you can sugarcoat it enough to where it doesn't seem or sound anything like what it was before. Only a smidgen though, because if it's too much, like say if you take a chorus from an old song and you turn the pitch all the way up, it's obviously still from another song, therefore you get in trouble for that. But occasionally my producer would use an old string or two from another song 20 years ago and throw it in there, but very discreet.
Thinking about it, thinking about it, I've been thinking about it, never been looking under the tree.
So I post a lot of original songs, but I also do a few covers here and there. The reason why I do covers is because it's pretty good for promotion. The song is out for, you know, a very like a #1 song that everybody's looking for. I figure, you know, why not put out a cover? You know, it doesn't always have to be the original song. I figure you gain a little bit more exposure by doing covers sometimes.
Keep dreaming.
But I do fear that, aside from samples though, I do fear that if I was to put covers out, I feel that I shouldn't put as much covers out. Why? Because I think that it's dangerous. One time I put a cover out of 2 Chainz song, I'm Different. I remixed 2 Chainz, I'm Different. I said K-Bells, I typed in K-Bells, 2 Chainz, I'm Different. And by me posting that, I then got flagged on YouTube, and then YouTube sent me a message and said that I have like 2 more strikes. They were like, look, if you do this 2 more times, I'm gonna have to take you down, and you'll never be able to create an account. You have to create a whole new account. I would completely ruin, you know, everything I've worked hard for, because then all my videos would be deleted and everything. But what they did was, they flagged my video, therefore it couldn't be accessed through cell phones. It can only be accessed, until this day, it can only be accessed through the actual personal computer. So they took it down, they told me I couldn't do that, and then they put 2 Chainz download link to download his album off iTunes. And yeah, that all happened because I didn't say that this is a cover. I should have said that this is I'm Different by 2 Chainz, and then in like parentheses put cover, and then say by K-Bells, because then they know that it's a cover of that song by me.
They me like a hi-hat, and they questioning why you sitting on my lap, cause I'm about as slick as a dude with the iPad.
You can do all that at K-Bells.com.
Had to show him cinema style, I'm at, cause you somewhat of a fashion killer, baby, your swag mean. You look like you need to be rolling with me on my team. I just kinda figured that I had to let you know. Now all you gotta do is tell me when you ready to go. I said I just kinda figured that I had to let you know. Now all you gotta do is tell me when you ready to go.